What's up, dudes? Welcome back for another one of my music video reactions. Over the last week, I missed, of course, the release from G.Soul, his first release since he's left JYP Entertainment. Song is titled Tequila, and we're going to check it out. So we're going to see if this is going to be something that's vastly different from what he's done as JYP. Because I guess I would assume that JYP as a company was giving him songs to perform, and now that he's with Higher Music, that's not necessarily going to be the case. I don't really know, but I'm really eager to see and interested, of course, to see like if there's any sort of change in the music and what he's doing. So, you know, we're gonna do what I do with all of my videos here, and I'm gonna listen to the song. I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about it. I'm gonna give you my honest first impression, thoughts and opinions about what I liked about it and what I did not. And if that is something that is interesting to you, then please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below. So, with all that out of the way, to apologize once again for this one being so late, but you know, life circumstances have arisen, and that is why this one is so late. So that's all I gotta say for the intro bit. Let's get this video started. It's vaguely similar to the whole synth pop kind of thing that he had going with his debut song. It was definitely, although you never would have seen this kind of music video and all that coming from a JYP artist, pretty sure. That's an interesting sound. I dig that. This music video though is something else. I will definitely say that, like, never ever would have seen something like this if he was still with JYP. Without a doubt, it never would have happened. So I appreciate that. This is actually kind of like, you know, I think a somewhat interesting sort of blend of like that synth kind of thing that he had with some of his JYP songs, and the R&B stuff he was also doing as well. It's kind of an interesting kind of combination between the two. I think it works, and it makes for, you know, like the smooth kind of verse and stuff like that I really like him for, you know, because he's got that smooth flow in the vocals and all that. And then, you know, for the most interesting part of the song is the chorus, and they bring, you know, some R&B hip hop kind of, you know, influence and beats into the song and make it interesting. Or maybe a little bit of trap. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but I think the song's got a little bit of like everything in it. It's definitely entertaining. I dig it. I like this a lot. I like that. That was actually that was really good. So I mean, I think that it might have been, I don't know, depending on who you are, but it's with anybody, I think transferring from a different company. I mean, he spent what 15 years or some crazy ungodly amount of time as a trainee with JYP before he released his first official song for all of us to enjoy. So it's always a big step and a big sort of move, and lots of things could change, you know, when somebody who's so established and has spent such a long time with one single company or a record label or anything like that, really. So, you know, basically just anyone who's managing their music or their career to a certain extent, you know, going to a different company that's going to do things differently, you know, and may or may not have, you know, a more, I guess, more amount of control over the music or not that JYP would have or would possibly have had over this. It was definitely, I mean, I wasn't really really concerned about the music that was going to come out, that it was going to be something that was a little bad or anything like that, or that I wasn't going to enjoy it or appreciate it for being a, you know, a good quality song, because every single song that he put out with before he moved was definitely stuff that was, you know, some pretty good quality stuff. And I mean, I think though that despite the fact that, well, I think the benefit of leaving JYP is that Tequila is probably the most musically interesting song that he has released. I think that it's kind of, and I might be like, I don't know, probably starting a little drama in this video unnecessarily, but I think that something that JYP is kind of suffering from over maybe the last year or so is that a lot of the songs that come out for all of the groups are relatively just generic and bland when it comes to, you know, songs that get music videos. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because they're, you know, they're getting success with it, so that's definitely working, so it's not necessarily a bad strategy. But it just means that, you know, when you take a look back at all of the songs that G.Soul has released so far, all of the big time releases that he's put out, yeah, I think that this one is the one, or it will be in the future at least, the one that kind of stands out as the one that is the most interesting. Because yes, I definitely do agree, and I definitely do feel that all of the previous releases were like exceptional songs and really, really great, but at the same time, compared to this one, they're kind of just generic and boring, because this is actually a really interesting song. Like I said while I was talking during the music video, I kind of think that this is, or I get the feeling that this song is kind of a little bit of a mashup between basically the two different sounds that he showed in the music that he released from JYP. You get some of the R&B, you get some of the little synth pop kind of stuff with his smooth vocals, of course. You mash it together and you get a song that is, you know, that gives you the best of both worlds at, of course, during the verse and during the chorus, or kind of, you know, each of those two songs, I thought. And I mean, it's really, really good. I really, really like this. I personally think that this is probably his best song, like musically and sound wise, like without a doubt. This, of course, my personal taste and my personal preference, I like this more than anything else he's released, and that's fantastic. So definitely looking forward to more music from this dude now that he's away from JYP, and now I don't even know, apparently maybe he probably gets more creative freedom, he gets to do more of whatever he wants to do. So I definitely am looking forward to more stuff and more interesting music, because if this is what he's gonna if this is what he's gonna continue putting out, then like I'm 100% on board with this, and I am, you know, I'm completely down with it. I'm a big time supporter of this kind of stuff. So that's all I gotta say about this song from G.Soul. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm really sorry that, like, I basically said, at least to a couple people who were like, are you gonna make a video for this song, that I said it's gonna be tomorrow, and then it wasn't, and then that day I was like, it's gonna be tomorrow, and then I was like, oh, I can't because I got stuff to do, and then I had to push it back today. Apologize for that, but you know, at this point in time, the life things are more important than making YouTube videos. So hopefully the YouTube videos can be more important than some of the life things, but we're not at that point just yet. So, you know, that's all I got to say. Like I said, I want to, you know, turn it over to you guys now to share what you guys think about this song and music video. Drop your thoughts and comments down below in the comment section, because that's what it's for. because we're trying to build a community here that's all about having some friendly and respectful discussion about our thoughts and opinions, whether we agree or disagree. So if that is something that you're interested in becoming a part of, then please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below. So like I said, that's going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.